Oh God, what's going on here? Hey, what are you doing there?
Hello, hello. Just a little bit of tidying up. You must be the one who interfered with the transmission, returning to the scene of the crime. Rookie mistake.
The scene of your crime, you mean?
Aren't you a sassy one?
Stay back! I'm armed! I got one of your virus canisters and I'm not afraid to use it.
Do you know how to use it?
What was the question?
Did you ever wonder what the fever feels like?
What?
It feels like this. If you've no objections now, I'll take this canister off your hands. Starting to get cold.
BWET Talk Radio.
You're listening to Backwoods Radio. This is Bobby.
And the Duke.
For 2 weeks now, listeners have been calling in worried about Yelltown fever. Joining us on the line now is Patrick Rancho, CEO of the Rancho Health Corporation. Mr. Rancho, has RHC lost control of the situation?
Thank you for having me on the show, Bobby. Duke. No, RHC has not lost control. In fact, we've been very successful in containing a highly contagious, unknown pathogen.
Yelltown, Arbutus Hill, now Greystone. Is it time people got out of Port Nicola, Mr. Rancho?
Panic will only make it harder to keep people safe. Our doctors are getting better at treating this virus every day. They're working tirelessly to protect you and your loved ones. Please, stay in your homes and remain calm.
Harper? Harper?
What? What's going on? Oh, my head. Where am I?
You're in Port Nicola, my apartment. We followed your tracks and found you out cold by that radio tower. Ranger Jervis told me everything about this cult. Thank God you're finally awake.
I'm not sure she had anything to do with it, dear.
Professor, he's talking.
Good to have you back, Harper. What happened to you out there?
I got shot!
Shot?
The man in the black suit, he shot me with, "You have to get away from me." He gave me Yelltown fever.
Yelltown fever? Harper, you were feverish for a few nights, but you don't have the symptoms of the Yelltown virus.
But the cult guy shot me with some virus thing.
Your system took a beating, son, but you're not infected. Very strange, that. Let me take a blood sample and run some more tests.
Ick.
Okie doke. I'll call when I have the results. Try not to worry.
So I'm all right?
Get some fresh air and you'll be right as rain. Goodbye, Miss Halliwell.
Aw, Hellowell's printed out articles she wrote. What a tryhard.
Being proud of my work doesn't make me a tryhard. Great journalism is the last thing safeguarding our democratic freedoms.
7 ways to clean your apartment using bread.
Hey, those work. Number 5 will blow your mind.
Hellowell's newspaper cuttings hardly block out any light. She should try taping cardboard all over the window. Aw, Hellowell's printed out articles she wrote. What a tryhard.
Being proud of my great journal.
7 ways to...
Hey, number 5 will...
A little red light. Presumably for tiny sex workers.
It's for my stiff neck, Harper. Working on the laptop is not so good.
Whatever. Would you mind if I borrow the light bulb?
I guess so, if you think it'll help.
I guess that's where I spent the last week. Where did Hellowell sleep?
I didn't.
Maybe I ought to change my clothes. I've been wearing the same outfit for weeks. But I don't think Hellowell has anything in my size. Never mind. I shouldn't go rummaging around amongst Hellowell's things. Thank you for taking care of me.
McBride did most of the work. How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess. My head is pounding, though.
Maybe you should take a walk. Relax a little.
Have you found out anything about RHC?
Whoever set the Greystone radio tower on fire knew what they were doing. There was nothing left by the time I arrived. So I've spent the last week doing traditional research. But for a major health contractor, RHC either have very light footsteps or very good lawyers.
What's the link between RHC and the death cult from Greystone?
Hard to say. Ranger Jervis set up a phone call with your friend Cardero.
Cardero? Huh. I bet he flipped out after 2 minutes.
5, actually. He wanted to help, but he didn't know anything about Rancho Health Corporation.
Huh. Do you think the cult is controlling RHC?
That's terrifying option A. The corporation has been infiltrated by some crazy cult.
And terrifying option B?
The corporation was set up by the crazy cult.
Is there a comforting option C?
Nope.
Who's in charge of RHC?
Patrick Rancho. I haven't been able to confirm his DOB, but he's at least 60. RHC was formed through a merger in '92, and Rancho's been at the helm ever since.
Can you get an interview with him?
RHC, it's like an octopus with a million tentacles and no head. I've called every number, and I haven't got higher than the interns who do the photocopying.
What else do you know about Patrick Rancho?
Just that he doesn't like phone calls from nosy writers. Rancho must have gotten MC Escher to design his corporate structure. Everyone I talk to passes me on to someone else until I end up back at the start.
Shouldn't we tell everyone what RHC is up to?
We can't, not yet. RHC is too influential. If we told people what we saw, what some crackpot artist told us, We'd be lucky not to end up in straitjackets. No, we need hard evidence before we go public.
When can we tell people what we know about RHC?
When we have hard evidence. We can't risk going public too soon.
Enough about RHC. Talk to you later.
Oh, before I forget, take this.
A flash drive? What's on it? Naughty stuff?
Pretty naughty, yeah. A hacking app for bypassing security protocols. It's not powerful enough to take on RHC level mega encryption, but you might find some use for it.
Hacking? All right. You are a cool person, Jane Hallowell.
Yeah, whatever. It's super illegal, so don't leave it on the bus. Which reminds me, take this map. I don't want you wandering off into the woods again.
Hey, Hallowell.
Hey, Harp.
Did you pick up the virus canister when you found me?
Virus canister?
Damn. I guess the cult guy took it.
Sorry, Harp. You did have that diary you told me about. Here. I also took the film out of the Ranger's camera.
Oh, good thinking. Have you looked at the photos Jervis took?
Not yet. It's one of those old-fashioned analog cameras. The film needs developing, but I don't dare hand them over the counter at Photomart. I'm being super cautious, but this roll could contain explosive material.
Oh, wow. Right.
Not literally explosive.
Oh, right. Have you tried developing the Ranger's photos yourself?
I always sucked big time at chemistry. You're good with technical stuff. Why don't you give it a try?
Me? No way. I'll probably just set myself on fire.
Oh, quit it. Take the film.
I guess I'll see what I can do. Talk to you later.
See ya, Harper.
Nice basket. I could see Hallowell filling it with flowers and riding around town.
Have you actually met me?
I don't think I'm ready to go cycling. After all that time in bed, my legs feel like a couple of rice noodles. Oh yeah, I'm taking that bike pump. I can't think of a situation this wouldn't be useful in.
Are you still here?
Nice basket. I could see Hallowell filling it with...
Have you actually...
Huh, baking powder. Hallowell sure has a lot of dishes. I bet she hosts, like, fancy soirees and stuff. A bicycle patch kit. I'll swipe it while Hallowell isn't looking.
I may not be looking, but I am listening. You sure talk to yourself a lot.
Well, I spent a lot of time living alone. It'd be pretty dark in here without this. Indoor plumbing. What will those eggheads come up with next? I am not feeling so good, but I've woken up in strangers' houses looking worse. I don't need to go. Hey, how did I go when I was sick in bed. I am not going to think too hard about that. So, this is where Hallowell keeps her mildew. That sculpture is unsettling, and I thought Cardero's art was creepy. Logan D. Hollage. Looks like this truck hasn't made any deliveries for a few weeks. An advert for a company called Vision Laser Printing. The F-Stop. Kinda dirty name for a camera shop. Looks closed, but I can see someone in there. Hello?
Sorry, bro. We're closed.
How come you're closed?
Look around you, pal. The town is dead thanks to this plague. I can't even get stock delivered. They're blocking pretty much every shipment coming into Port Nicola right now. I'd be tearing my hair out if it wasn't slick as hell.
Why are they blocking shipments to Port Nicola?
I don't know. I guess they think that's how the fever got to Yelltown?
They're wrong. The fever didn't arrive by mail order.
Whatever. Only basic necessities are getting through. Everything else gets checked and rechecked. Some pen pusher decided classic photographic equipment isn't a basic necessity.
No way! I need to develop some photos.
Going analog, eh? What type of film?
I don't know. Says KF20 on the spool.
KF20? No way. Seriously.
Why? What's KF20?
KF20 is a super rare large format film from WW2. Huge, like 5-inch negatives. Great for landscapes. Cool that you found some. Let me see if I have any development kits left in the back. Sorry, bro. All I have left is a display model, but it's missing one of the chemicals.
What chemical is the photo development kit missing?
The developing fluid.
The developing fluid is important, right?
It is, bro. You won't get far without it.
Do you have any developing fluid in stock?
No dice. Unless,
Yes?
if you really want to develop those snaps,
I do.
you could make yourself some caffeinol instead.
What is caffeinol?
Caffeinol is a homebrew photo developing fluid made of coffee. Your pics won't be the sharpest or the brightest, but hey, homemade developing fluid.
How do I make caffeinol?
You're gonna do it? Cool. Take some instant coffee. Not fresh coffee, not decaf, instant. Add some baking powder to it, and boom, you've got yourself developing fluid. But you should add some vitamin C as well, or it'll take hours for the film to develop.
Instant coffee, baking powder, and vitamin C. Sounds easy.
Yeah. Here, take the development kit. You'll need it once you've made some caffeinol.
Thanks, man. Talk to you later.
Later, bro.
Restaurant Celine. Shame, it seems to be closed. Escargot, soupe à l'ongnon, croquet monsieur. Some doofus has printed this menu in French. Well, hey there, old-timer.
Hello?
Are you waiting for the restaurant to open?
No. I'm exercising my rights as a private citizen to sit down and read my newspaper in a public square. Are you trying to curtail my liberties?
No, I'm not trying to curtail anything.
Good.
What are you reading there?
BS is what it is. BS. Baloney. Excuse my language. This Yelltown fever bullcrap. How dumb do they think we are? Do you realize that the doctors are the ones making people sick?
Wait, what?
Exactly. Vaccination, inoculation, fluoridation, unisex bathrooms. It's all a part of the liberal agenda.
What was that about doctors making us sick?
That's how they do it. With the GM foods and the gay marriage and...
Right. You don't actually know anything about the Yelltown virus, do you?
What do you expect when the papers print nothing but socialist BS? This magnifier just makes the lies bigger.
Okay, take it easy, Pops. Do you read a lot?
Oh, a hell of a lot. My eyes need a little help, but my mind is probably sharper than yours. You young folk are sleepwalking. Sleepwalking. Be speaking Chinese by Christmas, mark my word.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be on my guard. That magnifier you're using looks pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I got it at the public library. They give them away free to seniors.
At the library?
Waste of taxpayers' money, if you ask me. But at least I can keep myself informed.
You don't seem to be touching your coffee.
Ugh. I had it with me since I caught the bus into town from Willowdale. It's freeze-dried instant crap. Smells okay, though.
Instant? I could, get rid of it for you.
No, I couldn't face the lies these jokers print without a cup of coffee by my side. Even instant coffee is better than no coffee, bub.
Your coffee's getting cold. Let me take that away for you.
Move a muscle and I will yell for the cops. The smell of coffee is one of the few pleasures I have left. Even if it is instant crap, I won't let anybody take that away from me.
Okay. Where did you say you got that magnifier?
They gave it to me at the library on account of my eyes. Cute girl they got working there. Wouldn't mind getting a closer look at...
Thanks for the information. See you around.
Uh-huh.
Please present your Port Nicola Dockyard ID for access. There's an electric gate blocking the entrance to the dockyard. The crates look like they've been here for years. I wonder what kind of exotic animals they used to ship around in these things. They have fair trade coffee, microbrewed craft beers, and something called paleo crepes. I bet the dockers just go crazy for paleo crepes. The Devil's Cut. Cool name. Is this place a rancid dive bar or an extremely hip cafe? I don't get these city folks. A load of napkins from Bear Catering. Looks like they got delivered recently. These look good. Can I get this orange?
Yeah, go ahead.
Il Capo. We'll make you a coffee you can't refuse. The Carbon Neutral Ceramics Company. Looks like that's today's copy of the Times. I'll leave it here for someone else to read. Excuse me.
What can I get ya?
Do you like Port Nicola?
Sure do. I moved here from Dunsville 3 years ago and I've never looked back. This place is everything. Artistic, exciting, multicultural. You want guacamole bagels with sushi at 3 a.m.? Come to Port Nicola.
Don't you miss the peace and quiet of a small town?
I never had a whole lot of peace back in Dunsville.
Isn't it super expensive to live in the big city?
Yeah, the rent is ridiculous. But you can get by if you give up luxuries like smoke alarms and working toilets.
Jeez, I just don't see the attraction.
But you can be whoever you want to be in Port Nicola. That's the attraction. And it's worth all the toilets in the world.
Have you heard about Yelltown fever?
Who hasn't? Pretty scary, right? Suppose it's lucky it appeared in the middle of nowhere instead of the city.
I don't know. It's starting to seem like a missed opportunity to me.
Crap, you're from Yelltown, right? Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean anything by it.
Can I get something to drink?
You look like you could use one of our fine filter coffees.
Well, I did just sleep for a week.
Wow. Must have been one hell of a hangover. You definitely need a coffee then. That'll be $7.
$7? I ought to call the cops.
If high-quality artisanal coffee is a crime, build my gallows high, baby.
God damn it. Here you go.
Come back soon.
I have to sell a kidney first. Hello.
You again?
Your coffee's getting cold. Let me take that away for you.
Move a muscle and I will yell for the cops. Even if it is instant.
Okay. See you around.
Uh-huh. What's that?
It's a coffee from the bar at the docks.
You call that pretentious place a bar? There used to be a bar until those snot-nosed teenagers moved in and ruined everything.
I guess I'll keep the coffee then.
Nah, I'll take it. Anything is better than that instant crap.
Well, you're very welcome. I'll take care of the instant crap. Hey, LOL.
Hey, Harp.
Talk to you later.
See ya, Harper.
Okay, this should add vitamin C to the instant coffee. Now I just need to add baking powder and I'll have me some high-grade caffeinol. Instant coffee, baking powder, vitamin C. I've made myself some caffeinol. I feel like an ingenious chemist/chef.
I'm the one who knocks.
Huh. Okay. Haha, now it feels like a serial killer's bathroom. Okay, so the film goes on the reel. Here goes. Okie dokie, cheap filling station coffee. Do your thing. It's fixer time. Alrighty then. So, guess I'm done then. Well, these negatives have come out great-ish. I better show Hellowell. I developed the pictures.
You did? Amazing.
Hey, apart from being all negative, I gotta say these came out pretty good.
Yeah, they're good. But on their own, they're not good enough to put anyone in bracelets. What's that crate?
I think that's the crate the virus canisters came from. Inverted. I don't think this is going to help Hellowell's investigation. Well, it looks like Jervis took a picture in the L-Town junkyard. There's an anchor stamp on the virus crate. That seems unnecessarily jaunty.
No, I know that anchor. That's the Port Nicola Harbor logo. The crate must have traveled through here. That's a lead.
There's some kind of code printed on the crate. There's some kind of code printed on the crate. A negative of the L-Town junkyard. Well, it looks like Jervis took a picture in the L-Town junkyard. Can you make out the RHC guy there? That's how they spread the virus, with those leaf blower things.
Ranger Jervis was lucky to get this close to them without getting hurt.
You know she knocked me unconscious and tied me up, right? Can you make out the RHC guy there?
Ranger...
You know she... Something tells me Ranger Jervis doesn't take a lot of selfies. I don't remember seeing that watchtower in Greystone, but it sure looks familiar. Inverted Greystone Woods is just as spooky as normal Greystone. I don't think this is going to help Hellowell's investigation. A negative of the L-Town junkyard. Well, it looks like Jervis took a pic... A negative of the L-Town junkyard. Well, it looks like Jervis took a picture. Do they help us nail RHC?
Well, they're not federal indictment good, but they are good.
So the crates carrying the virus came through the harbor?
Looks like they did. You've turned up a good lead. Time for a little legwork?
Why is it always my legs doing the work? Talk to you later.
See ya, Harper.